Let's go!
So I don't know where this image came from. I can't credit the initial creator of the image. My apologies. This makes me audibly laugh out loud. Real head back. Somebody is like 35 character roster. 35 completely unique characters that do not pick up the movesets of previous games like Marvel vs. Capcom that have like 30-year history of how those characters work and operate. No, Captain America ain't gonna be doing the same that Cap does, nor is Iron Man, nor is Doom, nor is Storm, or any of these characters, right? You guys need to be realistic. We are going to get 25, maybe. I think it could be this big after multiple DLC seasons. I don't want to like rip the hope from your sternum that, oh God, dude, were we gonna get that much? The fidelity of this game and its characters, this is not a dig at the quality of the game. The fidelity of these characters is not matching Guilty Gear Strive and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I think the visuals in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on the characters themselves look better in Strive or GBVSR. They just do. They're higher quality looking characters, and even their animations and everything. This is like one step above Dragon Ball FighterZ, like a little bit above DBFZ. What I'm saying is, to not remove the hope from you, I think the somewhat lower quality character models and texture quality of the game is that they can hopefully not have to dedicate nearly as much time as it is to making a Grand Blue character or a Guilty Gear character. Maybe there's a little bit of a middle ground here in a team game where you can have not everybody have that level of detail and just have more. I hope that's the case, because yes, I think visually the game has a great art style, but it does not look graphically in line with other Arc System Works games from the past 4 years. It's a bit above, you know? And to be real, yeah, Dragon Ball launched with like 23 to 26 characters, something like that. This is closer to like a DNF Duel level, 100%. It's right around DNF Duel quality. I think it is very possible that they did that on purpose so that we can get more characters. And I think 20 characters is too low. I think 24 to 25 is just about right. I think 30 is ideal, but anything above that, dude, you're gonna have to wait for multiple DLC seasons. Like, you're gonna have to wait for a lot of time to pass. I think if you're looking at this image and pulling that conclusion, trust me, this has been done so many times in the past with CSSs of games in development. And as somebody that has worked on games in development, this means nothing. As somebody that's played games in development that have like a small, minute portion of its roster available from the very beginning, how much did the character select actually signify what could be available at launch? Never made sense. It never did, because they just put stuff in here, dude. Like, they could literally cram all these characters up here in the final one and put some more information down here or something like that, and it could just completely change. None of this is going to stay the same. The theorization that the size of all this stuff and yada, 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 yeah, that could be the case, but it also could be like here to there. 3 characters, 3 characters, 3 characters, 3 characters. So if we just did 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, also likely, even if it was a 21 character roster at the start, which would be weird. In a 4v4 fighting game, having rows of 3 is weird, but it's also like limitations based on who's playable. If it was rows of 4 and they just centered it, 24, 28, pretty great. If they landed something between 24 to 28, of completely original characters that don't pick up on anything from any previous games. That's the insane leg up that Marvel vs. Capcom games have over previous ones, man, is that most of the characters and the way they operate are known. You know the way Storm is going to play, you know the way the Cap's going to play, you know the way Spider-Man's going to play. Like, they're going to play like that with small deviations to their game plans, you know what I mean? Do not expect Cap just to do Charging Star and all that shit. He's not going to do that, dude. He's going to operate very differently. It's going to be kind of weird for us to play these characters this way. What I'm trying to tell you is that making completely original characters in design as well as visuals is so much more work. It's a ton more work to have to figure all of that shit out and design all of that shit. And I just do not see 30 plus characters at launch. I just do not. If they pull it off, I'll be thrilled, dude. I'll be super happy. I think the bigger question is, Tokon's gonna be at EVO now. They have a panel on Friday at 8. Are they gonna have a trailer? Are they gonna possibly have a trailer before this going over mechanics and stuff like that? Is there gonna be maybe new characters? There's dev stuff that's happening there. So are we finally gonna get X-Men? What I'm trying to say is, I don't know where the hell you fit in a trailer on EVO Sunday. Like, where do you put a trailer for Tokon? Where does that go? In between what games? Hey, right before Street Fighter Top 8, check out the Tokon trailer. And maybe Strive, right? It has to go maybe in the morning after Strive, if there is a trailer of some kind? Does that mean I have to get up super goddamn early? Jesus Christ, man. All I'm saying is that Strive is the first game on Sunday. It is the first game, the earliest possible. After Strive is like City of the Wolves, right? Is it? And then Tekken, and then Street Fighter. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not? Last year, we had to skip the first game because we were just going to be on that stage for way too goddamn long. Like, way too long, dude. What I'm trying to tell you is that the likelihood of a trailer showing up for this game at EVO is either going to be at the panel or at Strive, or somewhere around before or after Guilty Gear Strive. Meaning that we're going to be on that stage for 16 hours, exposed to the world. I'm going to be so, after 2 straight days of streaming for like 8 to 12, I'm going to be dead, dude. I'm gonna have to bring a sleeping bag to the stage. Complete larynx, my larynx has destroyed itself. It ate itself for nutrition. Well, anyway, that's what I'm planning on, because there ain't no way I'm missing, if there is the chance of a Tokon trailer. I almost hope that the Tokon trailer, if there is one, is going to be at the developer panel. Seeing that this is at EVO and there has been a passage of time, there's either gonna be a trailer for something, like you have to show us visuals or gameplay or anything like that. Anyway, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm actually very excited. I'm more thinking of like, what do you show? What are the next characters that are shown? Do you just do, are we gonna do everything that the chat thinks was gonna happen? Like everyone in the YouTube comments were like, they're just gonna do Fantastic Four. Do you just show a whole trailer of Fantastic Four characters for a game that's gonna come out a year later? Or do you do a little bit of sprinkling of everything? This game is a 4v4 fighting game. I do not think the entirety of the Fantastic Four will be in this game. Not at all. I don't think you're getting Reed Richards and all the other shitheads, as well as Dr. Doom, 5 Fantastic Four characters. I do not think it's happening, my dude. I think the chance of one more Fantastic Four character is possible, but it ain't gonna be Reed Richards because Stretch Chick is literally right there. I think it could be Silver Surfer. I think it could be. I think it's gonna be Fantastic 1. I still don't think that's happening. I think there's a lot of Fantastic Four hype right now, but we're forgetting this game is not coming out anywhere near Fantastic Four hype. We shall see. I genuinely do not believe so. Chat is betting on it hard. If you guys think Fantastic Four is gonna be in the game and they're not in the game, you owe me 50 gift subs each. It's a small price to pay for how committed you are. But all I'm saying is that for a small price of 50 gift subs, you get 4 Fantastic Four characters in your 4v4 fighting game, plus Dr. Doom, 5 Fantastic Four characters, maybe 6 with Silver Surfer. Shit, dude, let's just get rid of all the X-Men and all the Avengers. Let's just put only Fantastic Four characters in the game. Let's do it. Fuck everybody else. Fuck them. They all suck.